Hello everyone, just a quick note to say the forthcoming video, the first 8 minutes of it are blacked out for some reason. Must have been an error on my part, I do apologize for that, but I hope you enjoy it nonetheless. Thank you. Good morning everyone, this is Yolanda with Just Yolanda and
Taylor, hi.
She promised me she was gonna talk more today. We are doing an extensive makeup tutorial, so she is going to be telling you what she's putting on me as she's putting it on me. So, let's get started.
And we already washed Yolanda's face, but after we wash Yolanda's face, we put on her medicated face cream.
Again, this is medicated face cream. It just helps with blotchiness and redness. And then we're going to start with Super Hydrate from Elf. It's a moisturizer that literally feels like snot, but it works.
It does feel like snot. But it looks like jelly.
It looks like jelly and feels like snot, but it works amazingly. There we go. Oh, it does feel like snot. Ew. Oh, and then lastly for the face, for the moisturizer, we use this from Glossier, or Glossier. I don't know how to pronounce it, but either way, this stuff is amazing.
And you're almost out.
And I'm almost out of it, so I'm going to cry when I'm out of it. Because it's $35 for a big bottle.
Did you get it with your Ipsy bag?
Yes, I did get it with... I got most of the stuff I'm using through Ipsy. I'll link everything down in the description of the video if I can figure out how to do that. I'll practice doing that before I upload the video so I can have everything down in the description.
Okay.
Now we're not using my normal primer, we're using a new primer that I got in my Ipsy bag.
It's by Dr. Brandt.
It's by Dr. Brandt. I got it in my Ipsy bag yesterday for June. So we are going to try this and see if it works. And it says it's for all skin types. Alrighty then. I'm gonna scoot up a little bit closer.
Okay. Just don't run me over.
I won't.
Please. Broken toes are on my agenda.
Okay, there, that's better. Oop, oop.
I already know.
This is my concealer by NYX. It is
The HD primer.
the concealer. It is HD Studio, and it is CW04. Again, I will link everything down in the description that I use. And again, like I always say, less is more. You don't need to cake everything on. But since I'm in my 40s, I do need to make sure I hydrate my face. And that is what we just did with everything. Now we're putting concealer on and blending it in.
And we put a little more to cover Yolanda's dark spots.
Yes.
So it blends
Taylor,
okay.
you're supposed to be talking. Why am I talking?
I don't know, because you're used to talking.
We put just a tad bit more concealer in places just to cover my dark spots. Not that I have very many, but I do have some. I say we use it to cover up my freckles, which I have a lot of those.
Yeah, it's just the dark spots right here that you thought it wasn't blending correctly. That's why we do that over there.
Okay, now we're using
The CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation.
and it is in color
Buff Beige 825.
and see, show them the you don't need a whole ton of that either, just a little bit.
And you just repeat as needed.
Yeah, repeat as needed. And remember to buff. I'm using a
Beauty blender.
beauty blender, and she's just buffing. She's not rubbing, she's buffing.
And just lightly tap.
And make sure the beauty blender is wet.
Otherwise it'll soak up all your foundation. Now repeat after the song.
Are you like here till noon? Because you didn't get here till like 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I can be. Because I was training before I came. I was scheduled at 45, but yeah.
Were you training that girl?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
at my last place.
And don't mind us. We're just going to talk about random stuff. But as she's putting my makeup on, we will tell you what we're doing. Some people put foundation on their neck too, but I don't do that unless I'm going somewhere.
I don't usually. I mean, I blend down. I don't put it on my neck, but I usually take it and I blend down a little bit. Like I still on you blend down a little bit, not a lot, just so it's blended. But.
Yeah.
Okay, we're done with that.
We're all done with the foundation.
Now we're gonna use your powder. Do you want me to?
Yeah.
It's the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in normal to oily, the buff beige 130.
And we use a brush for this. My brushes don't have numbers on them, so
Just a normal powder brush. And I just put some on the brush and tap the excess off and lightly go on the face. Voila. Leave that there because we'll need that again. Then we're going to use the NYX Highlight and Contour Pro Palette. And for Yolanda's bronzer, we use this one. We start off with that. If I can get it open.
yeah, it's a pain to get open all the time.
You'd think the more that we used it, the better it'd be.
Well, it gets better.
And I use this brush. I'm not a professional, so some of these brushes aren't 100% correct. Then that's just what we use.
We're supposed to use the contour one for contour.
These are all contour brushes.
We're supposed to use the angled one here. Use this one.
That one? Because I've been using that one for highlight and this one for blush.
Because this is contoured, so.
This one's angled.
Okay.
I just like how this one blends better. Last time I used that for this one. And it's easier to find her cheekbones when she makes like a fishy face. Then I just go on her cheekbone and line by her forehead. Make sure it's blended. Then go to the other side. And repeat.
One of these days I'm going to wear my hair down after we get makeup done, but it's not going to be today.
Okay, fish face. Thank you. I just do single strokes up. And then line it the same way. And then circular motions to blend.
We can do, since I got a new cheek palette, we can try the cheek. The
Different
blush. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's a lighter blush. Not a huge fan of that really dark one. I think it's too close to the bronzer. It looks good on you, but and I go on her jawline just a little bit under her chin. Same. Then do the sides, the bridges of the nose, and the tip. And blend. But now I'm doing her highlight in this color with this brush.
It is called, look at the back of it.
It doesn't have, oh yeah it does. It's HCP04, it's the Nectar.
It's Nectar, what she's doing my highlights in.
And the bronzer was in Sculpt. I guess I'll just dab that right here, under your eye.
So what are your plans for this weekend, Taylor?
Nothing.
Nothing?
No.
Sounds like me. A whole lot of nada.
Cleaning.
Cleaning?
What I do every day.
I'm just gonna do what I do every day. Get up and sit in my chair and look stupid.
No, I don't look stupid.
Well, because I don't have anything to do, so I just sit in my chair and... Actually, I'm on TikTok a lot.
This new face, eye, and cheek palette she got is the Laura Geller New York Central Park.
I got that in my Ipsy bag.
You can do this one.
Is that
The
the...
blush, this is more like a bronzer.
Okay.
And we'll be doing the Strawberry Fields. You jacked the brush. I was looking for it, but you had it the whole time. Okay.
Does that look better?
Much better than the other one.
Oh, that turned out really good.
I really like it. Much better than that other one. The other one is just more of a... It like has more of a purpley tone. It's pretty. It's just... And you're not terribly too much a sparkle person.
I can do a little sparkle, but...
But that's the whole palette, like that whole thing is super sparkly.
This?
No, the next one. These both are sparkly. Your blush is like the old blush is really sparkly. This one's not. This is matte.
That's good to know.
After I do the contouring, I take the powder brush and just go over it in clockwise circles to help blend.
It's good to know that I need to get matte blush instead of...
Sparkle.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. It blends a lot better than the other one did.
Yeah, so this was an Ipsy bag find, so this is definitely a thumbs up.
Yeah, it is. Definitely a really good one. I am impressed.
Usually with Ipsy, it's hit or miss.
Lately,
Today-
I wasn't impressed.
Today, that cheek, that blush, was a thumbs up. So I'm going to give that one a thumbs up.
Now we're doing, it's by NYX. It's an HD Studio Photogenic eyeshadow base. It's an eyeshadow primer. And then we put that on first, and we then do a Proof It. It's a waterproof eyeshadow primer.
And that just keeps the eyeshadow from flaking off.
Okay, just apply it to this one had, sorry. Then I just take my finger and blend this one.
Did I tell you about that one day when my chair quit? I was coming back from IGA, and I went off the sidewalk and into the grass, and then my chair just like stopped. It wouldn't go anymore.
Yikes.
And so what happened is we flipped one of the switches to put it in push mode, and
You couldn't get it out of push mode, huh?
well, luckily there was a guy on a lawnmower that stopped and helped. So after I was on the phone for 30 minutes with my wheelchair people, we figured it out. They talked him through it, and we got me back on the sidewalk and back into roll mode.
And after we do the primer, we put just a little bit of powder foundation on it.
That's a trick we learned from Jeffree Star watching his YouTube channel.
A long time ago.
A long time ago.
It just keeps it from being so tacky and helps your eyeshadow blend. And I usually do your eyebrows and then your eyeshadow.
Okay.
Next we'll do...
Because I don't have an eyebrow pencil yet, so we use eyeshadow.
It's a NYX Ultimate Shadow Palette, and I don't know what the color is called, but we do it in the matte brown, because a lot of these in here are really sparkly. Although it's not the perfect color, it works. It'll do.
Yeah, because one time I used a lip pencil. That was a disaster.
That was way too dark.
That was a disaster. I looked like...
You walked around with Sharpie eyebrows?
I looked like I had Sharpie eyebrows.
That's funny.
This is not good.
Some people can pull them off, but unfortunately... Sorry, Yolanda.
Yolanda's not one of them.
Okay.
This just helps it... I don't know, what does it do?
I'm just lining your eyebrows all the same way.
Just getting my eyebrow hairs all the same way, I guess. See, I'm new to this makeup thing too. I haven't been wearing makeup very long.
You do need a different eyebrow thing, but we'll get there.
Yes, we'll get there. I'm kind of...
Take it and start by lining the second half of the eyebrow. This doesn't go on very thin because it's eyeshadow, but we are using an eyebrow brush, however. And you just blend up. And lightly do the middle so it's not too dark. I used to like it to use I had the Urban Decay brow box, and it came with like the brow powder, brow wax, and the brow powder had like a light and a dark, and like the wax just made it where it was just really thin. You'd put it on after you colored in your eyebrows, and it just made sure it all laid the same way, and it stayed that way. Now I can't find it anymore. I think you have to get it offline. If they still have it, I haven't looked for it, I guess. They used to sell it at Sephora.
You have to get it online now?
I think so. I haven't seen it at Sephora.
Probably at Urban Decay,
But we don't have an Urban Decay store here.
well, we got to get it online then.
Right.
Well, that bites.
Mm-hmm. I haven't seen it at Sephora in a long time. But Sephora has a lot of things by like Benefit and Too Faced and stuff like that have similar things that are like the same concept, but I don't like them as much as I like the brow box. And it came with like a little tiny eyebrow brush, little tiny tweezers, and a little tiny one of these eyebrow brushes. It was really cute.
I know. I think half the fun of getting new makeup is getting all the
Little things that go with
the little things that go with it.
Okay. And next we're gonna do the Naked Cherry palette. And I start off on Yo's eyes with using these first two lighter colors. The first one is Hot Spot. It's more of a light pink. It goes on kind of white. And then the second one is Caution. And it's kind of like a beige. Just a really good base color. I just use a blending brush. Kind of looks like this. And I tap off the extra. Just start in and make my way out. Same with the Caution. I'm gonna do the full lid this color.
The Caution.
Mm-hmm. It's just the more in the neutral skin tone color.
I really like the. What color do I like? The devilish. Is that what it says?
Yeah. That's the one that we go and do your creases with. Your dark one.
Yeah.
And then I do the light pink sparkle. It's called Bang Bang.
And I'm not a fan of a lot of sparkle, but I do like this.
This light pink sparkle doesn't go on too prominent. Okay, and then I do that on the middle of the inner eyelid. Sorry, I can't talk. And I guess I do blend it out. This one does flake off quite a bit.
Yeah.
But it's okay. We'll touch it up and fix it as we go. Sometimes, I don't always do it, but I use a powder brush and just go underneath the eyes. But I'm not just wiping your face off.
Kind of go underneath the eyes a little bit today. Like,
with eyeshadow?
yeah.
Like to line it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since I don't like wearing eyeliner down there.
You're okay. Well, I got it. Then I use just like this brush. I don't know what it's called. It's an eyeshadow brush. And I use.
I think that's the one that came with the.
Cover.
I think that's the one that came with the.
This one's a Farrah one. The one that came with this one's a double-sided brush.
Where's it at?
This one.
Okay.
Still have it. It comes with this double-sided brush. Which you have both of them. I have them both over here. But we're doing it in the feels. It's like a matte between a purple and a pink. Do it on that outer part of the eyelid. You'll turn this way a little bit, thank you. I'm just gonna take a blending brush and go in circles. Kind of blend my base that I made. Now I am gonna take the Naked Cherry brush that came with it and use the short blunt tip end. And we're going to use the color Devilish right here. And I'm going to just kind of line the outer crease. Kind of do it like a triangle. Then I go on the other end of the brush and just go, close your eye, thank you. Put a little more over here. And same on this side. Just lining. Close. Okay. Fill in. And then I'm just gonna blend in circular motions. And then I take another blending brush and use this color called Turn On. It's just kind of a lighter sparkly color. And we go in the inner crease. Then I do that one on the brow line too. And then using that same brush, I use this Young Love right here. And I go in the middle of the eyelid. And just blend it. You don't need a whole lot of it.
It's my neighbor.
And then, since you want to do underneath today, got it. Maybe some Butterfingers too. I'm going to use that light color, Turn On again, and a small brush. And I'm gonna go on the inner part of the eyelid, look up, yo. Actually, I might have to take some concealer. Some of your dark came under here. Just gonna dab a little bit of concealer to clean up some of the stuff that much better. Okay, now back to the inner line. Now I'm just taking a flat brush, and I'm going to take this Feels color and just go on the outside of her bottom waterline. Then using the same brush, I'm going to take this devilish color and do the same thing. You okay, you?
Yeah, I'm good.
Sorry, I'm just going to blend that over. And then I take my finger and just kind of blend. Well, there's the eyeshadow. That's what we do there.
Sorry I didn't say much, but I don't say a whole lot when she's doing my eye makeup because it's easier that way.
You're not so twitchy.
I'm not so twitchy. And per Taylor's words, it's very difficult to put makeup on somebody else.
Especially when they're twitchy.
She said, especially when I'm twitchy.
Mm-hmm. But I wouldn't trade you. Now, eyeliner.
The eyeliner, excuse my language, is a bitch.
And we're working on it.
We're working on it.
So we're trying different things.
Oh, that's
the same as the one we used yesterday.
okay.
It's the Araceli. It's an eyeliner pen. In Night. It's just a black. Okay, close your eye. I keep going up because you keep twitching every time I try to go out. I tried to go out and you had been twitching on the way up.
Yes.
No. Darn it.
Is it fixable?
Mm-hmm. It's not very big. I think we'll be able to manage.
Well, you don't have to do wings today if you don't want to.
I'm gonna start with the other eye. Excuse the little blotch. Okay, close. Nope, you're gonna. There it goes. Okay, close. Try and relax.
I have to have my hand up. I don't know why.
Because your hand always wants to fight me.
It's not intentional.
I know. I just like to tease you because I can.
What'd you do?
I twitched. Like, ah.
I didn't mean to.
I know. I'm not mad. one's turning out. The liner on your lid is thick. So if I didn't, it was choppy because it first starts squeezing your eye and then it opened and then it was all up here. So that's why it's thick. I didn't intentionally do that today, I swear.
Okay.
Not like yesterday where it was like a...
Or the day before.
Yeah, that. Okay, close. Close.
What?
You closed really tight. So now it's under your eye.
Shit, sorry.
It's okay. Close. Close. It's a little splotchy. It's looking like it's going up again because of my twitchy thing.
You're twitchy or my twitchy?
Anytime you twitch, I twitch. I gotta stop telling you when you're twitching on me, because then I make you do it more. See? It's okay. I think because then you're starting to think about it. And then you're like, oh, I'm twitching. Nope, twitch. Yolanda's eyes don't usually... We're working on wings. I don't normally do wings on Yolanda.
We're working on it.
So they're gonna be kind of crazy until we get them down.
Yeah. And like we said, doing makeup on somebody else is kind of hard.
And if you're afraid someone's gonna be poking your eyeball, you're gonna twitch. And
I twitch.
poor Miss Yolanda.
Mrs.
Sorry. I forgot. I'm just not married yet.
Yeah, she's a young one. She's not married yet.
Not for
I
a
am.
couple more months. Couple more months and I can't say that anymore. Mascara. Oh, I'll show what it is in a second. I forgot. Habit. And we only do Yolanda's top eyelashes.
Because the bottom eyelashes, I don't have hardly any. What?
You got a wing on one side and not the other. Close. Close. I promise you can see in a second. It's like you're trying to peek on me. That's okay though. I'd be the same way. Okay, open. This one's not too bad.
One eye is usually straighter than the other eye.
Usually your right eye.
Usually my right eye isn't as bad as the left eye. I don't know why I twitch so bad with the left eye, but I do.
And I try to fix it the best that I can, so I don't leave poor you looking like Picasso. That is not my intention. I'm no makeup artist, but I'm learning myself. Just a dumb Etsy thing.
Oh.
Wasn't anything exciting. Probably the best I'm gonna get without having to wipe off. Oh, yeah, I was gonna show you the mascara. Sorry. It's the NYX Worth the Hype in black noir.
As you can see, I like NYX products. I have a lot of NYX makeup.
Yep, and the next thing we're using is a NYX lip scrub. It's this hashtag this is everything. And then she just uses Carmex right after.
And I used entirely too much of this stuff because I like it and it tastes good. So I sit there and it's a sugar scrub.
I have a bad habit of, I guess, throwing stuff on the floor.
What'd you put in the new Ipsy bag?
I haven't anything yet. I'll probably put this stuff.
Well, why don't you put that stuff in there?
I don't know if it'll be big enough. It might be. Actually, it might be. I don't know what's all over my top, but it'll fit. So then I have the face stuff.
And then I just got done with the scrub.
Yeah, a wet wipe.
So now I'm going to take a wet wipe and just kind of get it off. Yummy. Tastes good. It's sugar. Leave me alone. She makes fun of me because I eat it.
Anything that's sugar. With sugar, you're on it.
If I didn't know better, I'd swear you were.
Mm-hmm. I'm not.
Okay, now I'm just going to put Carmex on And this just helps the primer go on better.
And the primer is a NYX, just a lip primer in nude. Then we do lip liner, which is a NYX Suede matte lip liner in turquoise. I don't know how to say that.
Did you put the lid on it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then the lipstick we're using is Bella Pierre Cosmetics in Incognito.
This is really good lipstick. I like it.
Also an Ipsy bag.
Also in the Ipsy bag.
Not this month, but
Not June's, but I
It's
think I got it
April's.
in April.
so we just put on our lipstick. And then we have our blot. And then we take the powder foundation again and just lightly dab. Just helps your lipstick stay on longer. Then we put on a lip gloss, and this is a
House.
House Laboratories in Ethereal something. Le Riot. Put gloss in Ethereal. Something like that. It's hard to read.
Yeah.
And this is kind of sticky. It's a real sticky lip gloss, yeah. Just a heads up. Next time maybe we'll put some of that like lip oil in it. Maybe it'll like thin it out a little bit. I like it though. It's pretty, just really sticky. Also an Ipsy bag thing from this month. First time trying it. And then
I got a blot again a little bit.
told you it's really sticky. Hold on. Yep, this is not really a blotty thing. Ugh, spit out. Yeah, see, I warned you. Yeah, I think you're gonna just have to wipe it off.
Here, I'll get it.
Here. So apparently that is not the one. Do not do that. Not a fan.
Okay, try the other lip gloss.
Your normal one?
Mm. Kind of a blooper there.
Well, that's never happened before. Like on that note.
Do we need to put more powder on?
Oops. See, now I'm blooping over here too. And this lip gloss we used is the NYX hashtag This Is Everything lip oil.
And it goes on a lot smoother.
It's nice. And then after we're done, we do the NYX Matte Finish Long Lasting Setting Spray. Okay, close your eyes. I usually do 4 or 5 depending. And then
This is a Kinsey. So pretty.
A little perfume.
Also in an Ipsy bag, but I can't remember what month I got it in. I think I got it in my February bag. No, I got it in my first Ipsy bag.
That was my first ever Ipsy. Well, and that's all there is to it.
And there you have it. That's makeup. That's all there is to it. If you have any questions or comments, leave them at the email address below, or drop them in the comments. And also, if you haven't done so already, please remember to subscribe and follow. Thank you.